Okay, this video is going to explain the data visualization assignment. What I'm going to do is we need to set up a Google site, and that's what I've done here. So I'm logged into a Google account. You can see up here that I have my Terrace account that I'm logged into, and once I do that, I can use this button here, which takes me to the apps, and I can go to Google Sites there. So that's the quickest way of getting to this menu here of Google Sites. And you can see these are all my other websites that I've got. That's Term 4 history and Term 1 that we did the data process and that sort of thing. But here's my data visualization one, and I've got that open already on a tab. And here's the end product of the assignment. So I've got one page and I've got three headings, description, map, and evaluation. So the description is 50 words of explaining the sort of information that I'm going to collect to put onto the map. So mine is English Premier League teams. At the moment, I've only got one team, and that's Chelsea. That's the only one that I've got there. And you can see that this comes up with a card, and we have to organise this card. The logo's not right, and I've got too much history there. It's not very good. I need to fix that up. But obviously, there are 20 Premier League teams, so there should be 20 dots here. I need to go back and fix that up and put it on there. But I've embedded the Fusion table into here, the map part of it. So what I first of all have to do, and of course, down here is the evaluation process. So this is a report that we write. We write 50 words about the process in general. We did this for our app inventor last term as well. What was the process like? What did you find easy and difficult? How effective is your map? Do people get information from it? You need to get some users to come and have a look at it and write some report about whether they liked it or not. And then what sort of improvements would you make if you had unlimited time and budget and that sort of thing. So this link here is what you're going to upload into the Moodle and hand in your assignment, and we'll come straight to this page and mark your work here. So it'll all be on this one page. But this is the end product. The first thing we have to do is, let me just get into my folder that I've made, and here's the example, assignment example. So the first thing we'll do is actually go and make a spreadsheet. We'll make a spreadsheet, and that's where I've put in these names. I put in name, founded, the date it was founded, home ground, logo, manager, owner, and the history. That's what the information I've put in there. So I'll put in all 18 clubs. At the moment, I had just one club in when I made the Fusion table. But later on, I should do all 20 clubs, and then go and make my Fusion table. So once we've collected all the data and put it into here, then what we do is go and put it into a Fusion table. And a Fusion table is a bit like a database. And that's really what we're learning here, introduction to database, collecting some data and manipulating it and putting it in. So I imported that spreadsheet, the stuff from the spreadsheet, into this Fusion table. And you can see it's a little bit different. It's a bit easier to put stuff into the spreadsheet than it is into here. And then we've got things like cards. That's what they look like. We can manipulate this and change this. I'll do that later. And then we have a map. And this is where we map everything out. Now, how it gets mapped is by this column here. Now, if I click on any of this row and go edit, it edits all of the information. And you can see that I've got Stamford Bridge here, and I've got an address, and then underneath it's got this geocode. And if I click on that, that goes to the map and says, is that where you want it to be? The Chelsea Football Club there. Okay? So there it is, Stamford Bridge. And I just go down the bottom here. If you go down the bottom and just go done, it will set it up. So we just have to do that. We save it, and that's all done. So we'll learn how to do all this sort of stuff later. But basically, we collect all the information into a spreadsheet. We import that into this Fusion table. We then manipulate the cards and create a map. Once I've made the map, I then need to go here and publish it. I've got to share it first. Remember that process, you've got to share things so that people can see it on the website. Share it, publish it, and when you publish it, we grab this HTML code, the iframe. We copy that one, and what we do is we put that into our website. So once I edit this page, there's this button called HTML, takes us to the HTML code, and that's where I just chucked it in there, pasted it into there. So, but we'll go through this in class. This is just an overview. I'll have videos on how to do all of this. This is basically the assignment. The assignment is to collect some data, team, animals, fauna, flora, whatever, and write about what you're going to collect it and put it into a fusion table and put it on a map, and then evaluate the process. That's the assignment. So good luck with it. Hope you enjoyed.